Amor Fati, learning to love and accept everything that happens. One of your greatest assets is your willpower, your decision-making, your discipline. This is what we're told. It's also what we see. Most of us wouldn't be where we are without hard work or ability to change our circumstances. And so we come to expect that the world will always respond in kind, that it will do what we want, that things will more or less go our way. It's this, I think, that makes a relatively simple and straightforward piece of advice so hard to accept, especially when we're young, especially if we're ambitious. Acceptance. It's just fucking hard. Not just hard because it means tolerating things we don't like, but because it feels weak. What am I supposed to do? Just let things be? Yes, exactly. The psychologist Albert Ellis called our tendency to object to this masturbation, the faulty and damaging belief that things must be the way we want them or must be the way we expected. It's about as productive as regular masturbation. It feels good for a few minutes, but ultimately accomplishes nothing. The only effect of masturbation is that our day is ruined. The only effect is that vital force is dissipated, and it prevents something really crucial too, working with what actually is. You ought to be preparing yourself to hear truths which no inflexibility will be able to withstand. James Madison once wrote to Thomas Jefferson, "What he means is that stuff is going to happen to us in life. You got to be okay with it. That which one resists persists is the old proverb. People are going to be a certain way. Events will occur as they do. Shit happens. Bad shit. Not only that, but there's the little stuff too. People are rude. Things are said. The weather is nasty. The news is disappointing. The solution to all of this is not to fight it with incredible amounts of energy. As Epictetus put it, do not seek to have events happen as you want them, but instead want them to happen and your life will go well." Or, as the lyrics to one of my favorite songs goes, remind yourself all is just as well. All is just as well. The Stoics called that idea the art of acquiescence. Horace wrote feras non culpes quod vitere non potest. What can't be cured must be endured. Lincoln's favorite saying was, "And this too shall pass." In the Book of Five Rings, Musashi says, "Accept everything just the way it is." Evolution is necessarily slow since we resent it so, Florida Maxwell Scott observed at the end of her life. Schopenhauer quotes an analogy from the Roman playwright Terence when he says that life is a game of dice. Even if you don't throw the number you like, you still have to play it and play it well. This is where acceptance comes in. You don't have to like it to work with it, to use it to your advantage. But it starts by seeing it clearly and accepting it unconditionally. Amor Fati, a love of what happens, because that's your only option. The Stoics had another metaphor for what they called the logos, or the universal guiding force of the universe. We are like a dog tied to a moving cart, they thought. We have two options. We can struggle with the foolish notion of control and dig our hind legs in, challenge every step, and get forcibly dragged. Or we can go along for the ride, enjoy it, and take our freedoms where they come. Look, if you were in the car with friends and they seemed to take traffic signals or road construction personally, you'd consider them insane. Yet this is the equivalent of what most of us do. We get angry at the signs. We say, "But I don't want it to be true. Maybe if I grip the wheel real tight, it will change things. Maybe if I yell or breathe really hard. Because why? Because things are supposed to be another way? Come on." As Cheryl Strayed put it, you can't cry it away or eat it away or starve it away or walk it away or punch it away or even therapy it away. It's just there, and you have to survive it. You have to endure it. You have to live through it and love it and move on and be better for it. The world around you, it is what it is. The events that happen, they are what they are. The people in your life, they'll do what they do. Accept them. Understand them. Empathize with them. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves of death, not to fear it, but to live fully. Every second wasted is a second closer to the end. Example: Imagine a warrior before battle. He knows he might not see another sunrise, so he fights without fear, with everything he has. If today were your last, would you live differently? You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Marcus Aurelius. One day your time will run out, faster than you think. The Stoics didn't fear death. They used it, because knowing you'll die frees you to truly live. Stop wasting time. Chase your purpose. Live with urgency. Control what you can, accept what you can't lessen. The Stoics teach that we should only focus on what is within our control: thoughts, actions, and responses. Everything else, opinions of others, outcomes, external events, is beyond our power. Example: imagine a warrior preparing for battle. He sharpens his sword, trains hard, and strategizes. But once the battle begins, fate takes over. If he fights well but still loses, he does not despair. He did his part. Quote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Marcus Aurelius. Call to action. In life, focus on your effort, not the outcome. Master your mind, and you master your world. Do you know the secret behind successful people? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's unshakable self-discipline. Self-discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. But how can you build that kind of discipline? Tip 1, start small. Discipline is like a muscle. Start with small habits. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Read just 1 page a day. Small wins build confidence. Tip 2, set clear goals. If you don't know what you're working towards, you'll give up easily. Write down your goals and break them into small daily tasks. Tip 3, embrace discomfort. Discipline means doing hard things. Even when your mind says stop, the more you push through discomfort, the stronger you become. Success isn't built overnight. It's built through small, consistent actions every single day. Be the person who keeps going, even when no one is watching. Discipline will take you where motivation can't. Most people are weak, but not you. Follow these 5 Stoic rules, and you'll become unstoppable. Rule 1, control your emotions. Weak men react. Strong men remain calm. Never let emotions dictate your actions. Rule 2, master your mind. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Train it, discipline it, make it your ally. Rule 3, embrace hardship. Pain is a test. Suffering is the way. Welcome struggle. It forges your strength. Rule 4, speak less, do more. Real power is silent. Stop explaining. Stop seeking approval. Let your actions speak. Rule 5, accept death, live fully. You will die, accept it. Now live so fiercely that death will be afraid to take you. Remember, the world belongs to those who take control. Are you ready?